Jaret Patterson. We would be interested in the fifth, taking him in the fifth, potentially out of Buffalo. I think he would be a steal. I'm not too familiar with Jaret Patterson. Actually, I remember UB had a nice back. Was that last year? I gotta remember. It was one of these games where it was like a Thursday night MAC game.
Okay.
Cat goes for like 200-300 yards. It was like some crazy stuff. I want to know, is that this guy though? Check him out real quick.
I'll check.
Yeah, Jaret is Jarrett Patterson. I want to know if that's the guy to UB, because if it is, that would be intriguing. Because he went. It was one of these games that UB running back went nuts last year, man.
Last year, not 2019.
I think it was last year. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Buffalo running back. Game logs 2020.
See what we got. Anything crazy up
there?
Oh,
holy shit! He's got.
Is that the guy?
He's got 2.
Okay, that is the guy. There. Yeah.
Whoa. This isn't a real stat line.
No, seriously,
these aren't real.
He went for like 400 yards in the game or something, right?
Dude, no. Well, here's 2.
Was it crazy?
I'll say the first one. 31 attempts, 301 yards. No, this isn't even the game. No, this isn't even the game.
That's not the game. Oh my gosh.
301 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Okay. Yo.
Week 4.
Let's go.
36 attempts, 409 yards, 8 touchdowns.
That's the one.
That's not real.
Hey, yo, I promise you, man. Hey, shout out. Where you at, Ethan? Yes, shout out to you for that, man. That's the dude. Yeah, I do like him a lot. He is very intriguing. The reason, so obviously I watch UB football every once in a while because of the whole connection. Obviously,
Okay.
I did one of my internships at the University of Buffalo in their athletic department.
Okay.
But man, I remember it was like a random Thursday game, and I'm just like, yo, who is this dude? Like, it was crazy. Yeah, I was. That could be very intriguing.
When do you say 5th round?
5th, yeah, because he's not going to be. I don't think he's a high pedigree guy in terms of teams taking that chance on because he played in the MAC, because he played at Buffalo. But he is definitely a guy that I'm not opposed to taking a flyer on. That type of productivity. I mean, gosh, it reminds me that those 2 games that he had where he went crazy reminds me of Javonte Williams and Michael Carter in terms of when people went crazy on them after their game against Miami. Like, he had one of those, but you see the extent that he did it. It was just nuts. Like, when you get that type of stuff, that's when you start seeing it's less about who he's going against. That's just dominance. Sure. You know what I mean? Like, if you're playing against MAC competition, but you're supposed to be at a SEC or ACC school, make it look like that. If you're this good guy, right? Because that's one thing I would always tell myself at JMU. If I truly believe that I should be at a SEC or ACC school, I need to go out here and every week show that. And obviously my numbers reflected that. But seeing Jaret, man, I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I like it a lot.
So I got I'm just literally watching some of his highlights right now. He looks like Maurice Jones-Drew.
No, it's legit. It's legit. Yes, indeed, it's legit, man.
People are saying in the comments, Heisman finalist.
No, he went crazy.
Title says most underrated running back in the country.
I definitely remember him now, man.
Could he be better than Connor?
I definitely remember him. I don't know if he'll be better, but he's intriguing though. I definitely remember him out of Buffalo though.
Would you take that chance, that upside play?
Yeah, because you're talking about a late round draft pick. We're talking, bringing
as
him
a
in
potential starter though.
Because
if we let's just say we draft him, we pass on all the other running backs. So it would be between him, Snell, Balaj, McFarland.
This is my thing. I don't think they pass on bringing in a guy that they think could be the bell cow or the face of that group to take a flyer on a guy in the 5th or 6th round out the MAC. That's typically not how you do business right there. Like, I like him regardless of if you take any of those other backs early on. I think that you take him in the 5th or even if he's during the 6th, that's a great flyer to bring in. If he could come in and surprise you,
21 years old too.
Great. Yeah.
Holy, yeah, he's 21 going into this season.
Right. He's young.
His birthday was 99, December 23rd. So he just turned 21.
Yeah, so for me, I'm like, so that's why for me, I'm like, if you can get him late in the draft, absolutely. That's a great piece because number one, you're going to have the special teams value. He brings that. He's an athlete. But number 2, if he is able to surprise you and crack that lineup and be, better than what we think he could be at this level, well, that's a great pick. That's a steal. But you see some of the stuff already popping. You watch the highlights right there. It jumps out. It jumps out, man.
He looks like Maurice Jones-Drew. 5'9".
Yep.
I'm all about it now. This dude brought it up. Now I'm about it. I'm all
serious,
about
man. I totally forgot, but I remember watching that during the season, man. During the season, I watched him. I was like, yo, this game with Crowder. Because when I cut it on, I thought like you. I'm like, yo, it's a misprint. And the ESPN analyst, the color commentator guy, he kept saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking at your screen, you know how the commentators do. If you're looking at your screen, I promise you, this is not an error. This guy is going crazy right now. He's just scoring at will. He's getting these yards." And I'm just like, yo, they have to keep saying it because every time you look, it's just like, you're lying. Like, stop lying to me. He's not doing this right now. And it's like, no, yes, he is, bro.
Well, that's what actually
Yeah.
Kalen Ballage did in college too. He had an
Yeah.
8-touchdown game with AZ State.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching the highlights. It actually was up against Mahomes when he was on Texas Tech. It was a hell of a game.
Ooh.
But what this dude did, Patterson,
Yeah.
compared to Ballage's were all like wildcat plays
Right.
up against the goal line. I think 4 or 5 touchdowns were literally that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like probably 5 yards.
This dude was scoring from out. Yeah.
Probably he had a total of over 100 yards, so over
Yeah.
100 yards, 8 touchdowns. But dude, he had 409 yards
Yeah.
and 8 touchdowns.
my man ran for a couple of miles in the game. Like, that's nuts. But I like it though, man. Yeah, he's definitely a guy that I would.
He's on my
definitely be
radar.
open to.
He's on my radar now.
He got my vote. He
I'm
definitely
good
has
with
my
it.
vote,
Honestly,
man.
I'm good with going all risk and just saying he's our number 1 next year.
See, I'm not ready to go there. That's the duality of us, though. The duality of man right here. You got
I'm
me.
ready.
I'm a little more reserved with it. Like, I like him, high on him, but take him with caution.
If we don't
It's
take
like,
Harris or
it's like, yo,
Etienne,
just go get him.
or
He's
we
the guy.
pass up on
He's
Hill
the
or
guy.
Sermon or Hubbard.
So
Honestly, basically any running back we take is our RB1.
So we can just take him in the 4th round. Everybody say we're reaching, and then we'll be ahead of the curve.